All right, let's take you to this now. The Department of Sports, Arts and Culture and Basic Education have signed a Memorandum of Understanding last week to reintroduce school sports in South Africa. This partnership aims to progressively transform access to both sports and cultural programs in schools, ensuring that every child, regardless of their background, has the opportunity to thrive in sports and the arts. Now, the agreement is expected to encourage partners from every sector of South African society, from governments to private businesses, foundations and civil society, to get involved and play a vital role in playing fields for young people. Given Mabena, Director for School Enrichment at the Department of Basic Education, joins me now. Thank you so much for your time. And good afternoon to you. Perhaps as we talk about what this MOU entails, just talk to us about the significance of this partnership.
Thank you very much for having me. I think the implementation protocol came at the right time, where we are augmenting the essence of sport, arts and culture, not only arts and culture, but comprehensively what we the co-curricular activities which are supporting our curriculum in the education sector. This implementation protocol really is sort of a highlight in what we are calling a well-organized collaboration between the Department of Basic Education and the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture.
There's a lot of optimism, of course, about this partnership and how it will benefit, especially the children and the learners on various fronts. The question then becomes, why haven't we seen in the past greater effort in this regard, just given the fact that we know of the benefits of sports when it comes to learning for students and the enhancement thereof?
Thank you very much. I think I need to say that this is not the first implementation protocol to be signed. I need to say that this is the third one. The first one was signed in 2011, which expired in 2017. Then the second one was then signed, which expired in 2023. Hence now the one that we signed a few days ago, which then include a lot of collaborative elements. The programs that are within this particular agreement are not just or solely focusing on school sport, but entirely in terms of the enrichment programs that we have in the system or that we have as government. And of course, I think I need to say that probably it's going to be the first time where we actually are working towards promoting social cohesion and nation building as a priority, which is set, on the MTDP, on the medium-term development plan. So I believe that probably it's one of these key mandates that we have as a priority for both the departments, Department of Education and Department of Sport, Arts and Culture. So I believe that it's highlighted because it puts together, it's so inclusive instead of just focusing on school sport, but it takes in all the elements of co-curricular activities within the very same implementation protocol.
One of the things when he was talking about the benefits of this partnership, the Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture saying that this will likely fast-track transformation in sports and the arts. Let's talk then about just some of the partners that will be involved. You are encouraging, of course, more participation from not just government, but also private businesses.
Yes. You see, the nice thing or the amazing thing about the implementation protocol is that it also appraises the essence of multiple partnerships. It appraises the collaboration with the private sector, the business sector, as well as our social partners. I think more than anything, it's this time where we are able to see a government at work hand in hand with our stakeholders. If I may put it up front, is that we are also looking forward to also make sure that the implementation protocol also brings about other elements in terms of accountability, as well as highlighting the essence of the roles and responsibilities for both departments so that we don't overstep authority. Yes, we have shared responsibilities because of the mandate that we have.
Yeah.
But the essence of this implementation protocol is to make sure that we are accountable and we deliver as the priority set by government. So as well as also including in it our stakeholders. I'm not going to mention names of those stakeholders, but we do have stakeholders that are really pushing the agenda of making sure that school sport and co-curricular activities is happening at a school level.
Well, I'm very glad to hear that. Just as we wrap our conversation, I mean, we know, of course, that I would imagine that this will be rolled out in every school in the country, quite possibly. But just talk to us about practically what does it mean then in as far as unlocking talent and you know, of these youngsters to make them, you know, become international sports stars, as we've seen, because it's been very difficult in most public schools to actually get funding and the support that's necessary to then, you know, just encourage and unlock this talent.
Thank you very much. I think that's one of our key driving force to make sure that we reach the unreachable. You know, those remote areas where you find that learners do not have access to proper sporting facilities, maybe also don't even have resources in terms of equipments. But this partnership is one of the priority. We are augmenting the essence of making sure that there is a provision for equipment, provision for facilities. Also, there's this element which we call twinning of schools. So twinning of schools is also meaning that, you know, the schools that have resources, schools that have facilities, they need to adopt the schools that does not have, so that we bridge the gap and make sure that each and every learner gets an equal share, gets an equal opportunity to participate in sport. Because the essence of this partnership is also to make sure that we promote a mass participation from grassroots level to the highest level of the tier in terms of the leagues, in terms of school sport leagues and so forth.
Mr. Mabena, thank you so much for your time. Really do appreciate it. Of course, that was the Department of Basic Education's Given Mabena, Director for School Enrichment, just on the back of that MOU then that has been signed by the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture, as well as Basic Education, just to reinvigorate and also reintroduce school sport in South Africa. Well, we do hope that this one lasts a long time.